Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your girl, Asia Diamond, and you're tuned into Let's Talk About It on It's Only Entertainment. And today I have everyone's MCM. So he might just be my MCM. So stay tuned. We have Scrapp Deleon from Love and Hip Hop. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. How you doing?
I am good, so thank you for being here with us today. So you're back on Love and Hip Hop, right?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
You were gone for 3 years.
3 years, that's 36 months, 1,095 days.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
What was it like?
Which part?
All of it.
Oh, man.
What was the hardest part?
Being away from my kids. That was the hardest part for me because my children mean everything to me. And so it was like when I got sent away, I completely, my contract, when you had kids, that's a lifetime contract, lifetime commitment. So when I went to prison, it's kind of like I'm not holding on my end of the bargain. So seeing my kids come and have to talk to me through the glass or through the phone, and they ask me certain questions like, "Daddy, when you coming home?" or "Daddy, why you not home?" That's what really, that's what's gut-wrenching and heart-wrenching for me. But everything else is like, I could deal with, you know what I'm saying? The time is just going to pass, but that was the hardest thing for me. But as far as everything else, it was inhumane. You understand? I was housed in a cell, like you can say, I don't know exactly how big this room is, but cut this room in half. You understand? Then cut off a little bit of that. You understand? Housed in a cell with 3 grown men. You understand? The bunk right here, the toilet right here, the sink right here. So when we on lockdown, I have to put up a sheet for him to use and have a bowel movement or whatever the case may be. But it's whack. Them conditions I wouldn't put on nobody. You understand? But I was fortunate enough to make it through. I learned a lot through the situation, and it actually helped in my growth, maturity, and my development, and who I am sitting next to you right now.
Yes, well, thank you, because I'm pretty sure a lot of us can learn from it, and he's going to be able to share a lot of that with
Most
you guys. What is it like portraying your life on reality television?
Portraying? That word, I think that word is not actually what I'm doing on that, because due to the fact of y'all seeing my real life.
Right.
Y'all really seen me get sent to prison. Y'all really seen me chop my hair off. Y'all really seen me have to tell my son I'm going to prison. And the relationships I had with my son's mother and whomever, those are real situations. So it's like I'm really not portraying. It's just that y'all just witnessing and catching it firsthand. So did you ask me, was it hard or what is it like?
What is it like?
Oh, it's just kind of like a day in the life. It's no different if we turn on that camera and they watching us talk right here, right now.
I always wonder how it was like on reality television, just sitting there, even though we're sitting here like having a conversation, like the camera is on you like this close, like all the time, every move you make.
I mean, sometimes that can get annoying, but when you're used to it, it's just like, because in all actuality, when you walk up that door, it's eyes on you from whomever. Right.
And so your whole family is on the show, though. So how did you guys get along with doing reality TV together?
My family is like dysfunctional already. You understand? My family is
it's a challenge.
It's a challenge without cameras. You understand? Because all of us are so headstrong. And, we was raised by our mother, and my mother's so headstrong. And she raised all boys, and so we kind of like headbutt. But at the end of the day, they're my brothers and my mothers. I'll do whatever for them, and so I'm just glad that we can do some things together. You understand? That's my main thing. Is like, okay, my brother can take care of his children, my other brother can take care of his children, my mama can do this, and we just trying to develop things for our family. You understand? And expand.
Yes, it's good when you get to do stuff with your family and you get to do it together, because it's good to have family support, right?
Yeah, that's saying how they say money and blood don't mix. I agree with that, but that's like extremely selfish. You understand? If money and blood don't mix, then how would you ever think of putting your people on or putting people in a better position? Because we have some
selfish people out there, so
I mean, but even with that, you just got to know how to deal with that individual. You understand? You don't just completely that's not me though.
So you don't just cut people off like that?
Oh no, I've severed ties before. I'm just saying like the saying money and blood don't mix, so people run away from doing business with their fam. I'm not one of them type of people. I want to give my people the chance, the opportunity to show me. You understand? Opposed to just like, no, I'm cool. I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna build this Fortune 500 company, and then I'm gonna go hire a whole bunch of white people.
No, you're gonna keep it at home. Yes, you gotta keep it in the family. Some of us all need to do that.
Well, in the white community, look out for each other. $1 bill passed the community 7 times before it leaves the community. $1 bill 7 times.
And you're so smart.
I'm a little bit,
you got a little brain going on in there. Turn up. So we know that you started out at a young age in the music game. Do you have plans on getting back into music?
Most definitely. I'm actually working on the EP right now.
All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about this EP.
Actually, I only want the EP to be 4 to 7 songs.
Okay.
But I want to choose from like 20 or whatever. But my experience in prison and everything I just been through is gonna be you're gonna hear it in my music or whatever the case may be. So just just be on the lookout for it. I don't want to give too much. I don't think I'm gonna do no features on this one. Okay. I'm gonna do how Nas did on Illmatic.
Okay.
You understand? Just
bring it back to the old days.
Cause I ain't old, but I got an old soul. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up on like the Nas, the Pacs, the Biggies, the Jay-Z's, and then we had, of course, the Jeezys, T.I.'s, and Ross and all that. But I'm old school.
Nice. When can we expect the EP to drop? What's the time frame?
Actually, probably in about 2 months, I'm gonna say, at the latest. You understand? I'm strategically trying to plot everything that I do. You understand? I don't want to just do what I want to. Everything to make sense, and this comes after this, and this comes after that, and matter of fact, this. So meticulously planning.
So we have to look out for the EP.
Most definitely.
Let them know again the title of the EP.
It's untitled right now.
It's untitled?
It's untitled right now.
Oh, gosh. We got 2 months, though.
Yeah, 2 months. That ain't nothing. I'm real good at making names.
Okay.
I like to personalize things. Like, even the women I talk to, I give them a nickname.
Okay, so what's my nickname?
Just off the top like that?
Just like that.
Dang,
Since you like names.
Nah, see, I would have to get to know you a little better.
We've been here almost for 2 hours.
I know, but it may be like in a more intimate setting, so I'm like, yeah, that fits. You see what I'm saying?
All right. I thought you was going to call me. You could have called me Drop Down.
All that.
Drop Down. Get
you keep meowing and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That'd
be like Kitty off the.
Kitty. I like Kitty. Think on my name, y'all. Kitty. Yeah, so we're going to stick with Kitty. So now we're going to play a game.
I like Kitty.
You like Kitty?
I like Kitty.
I like Kitty too.
What?
Now we both like Kitty. So.
Now it sounds like a party. But go ahead. Let's go ahead. My bad. Go ahead. All right, Charlie.
Okay, because this is a mix of blushing and laughing. Kitty.
She doing a lot of that.
I am. All right, so we're going to play a game. And it's called Fill in the Blank.
Fill in the blank.
I don't want you to hesitate.
First thing that comes to mind?
First thing that comes to your mind. All right. Guys, ready for this one?
Let's do it.
Last night I
filmed.
If I could have one night with anybody, it would be. Come on!
It's Annihilation.
Yes! Sorry. If I was stuck on an island for the rest of my life, I have to have.
To survive?
I need my cell phone, honey.
Your cell phone?
I need my cell phone.
I wouldn't want my cell phone. I would have to have. That's a hard one because I can't answer. Let's go back. Let's come back to that.
Okay, we're going to come back to that one. When I was younger, I used to always.
Yeah, I did.
Talk to the ladies?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a little twister. Listen to the names, okay? Tierra, Tommie, Carly Red. Smash, marry, kill.
I mean, Tierra's my son's mother, so if anybody, I would marry her.
Okay.
Me and Carly really didn't get to, our thing was kind of just short-lived, so I was just kind of like cut her off. Okay. And then, if I had to, take somebody up through there, that would be, next time. Yeah.
I love me some Tommie. So we got.
Yeah, you just told me you like Kitty, so.
Kit! Hi, Tommie. I will slide in your DM and send you my number, girl. Alright, so did you sleep out? Time. Oh.
You better stop playing this, girl.
Alright, so we mentioned during
this your phone, right?
This is my phone.
Okay. But continue, let's go.
Yes. So I can't. I'm trying to get back on track. All right. So you had mentioned that you have a fitness because I was took pictures 6 pack.
You ate some donuts and then you was
telling me my business. on camera. Okay.
Yeah. I ain't gonna tell you later about 4 donuts. You understand? It's all
Shout out to Donuts in the building. You already know who you are. Shout out to Donuts. So let's talk about your fitness program.
Right. Okay, so when I was in prison, I worked out every day, 5 days a week, 6 days a week, and so we don't have any weights in there, so everything was just natural body weight exercises. And so I'm like, dang, if I can do this in prison, imagine what I can do. You understand? Because I was training people in prison, and I wasn't no personal trainer. Nothing. I was just really dedicated to working out and staying healthy. And it just always took a lot off my mind and things of that nature. So I was like, when I come home, I'm gonna start my own fitness thing. And so I was sitting down, and I'm like, what do I need to name it? And I just came up with Way of Life Fitness, and so it became the acronym for WOLF, WOLF. Way of Life Fitness. And so what it is just like, you got beginner, intermediate, advanced, and so on and so forth. And it's only 20, everything, each one is 25 minutes. And so because I didn't want to make it like you need to work out for an hour or 45 minutes, you just do it real quick, real fast, because I don't care what workout program you follow. If you're not dedicated and you do not have the discipline, and you don't make it a part of your life, a way of life, it's not going to work. Right. Period. You understand? So even if you do 25 minutes or just moderation, something is better than nothing. You understand? So you just gradually grow. So yeah, the name of it is Way of Life Fitness, and it's all body weight. We could have did it right here. You in the office, you at home, at the hotel. There's no pressure on. I got to get to the gym. I got to get to the gym. Nah, you can get busy wherever you at.
Yeah. So. All right, so this is my problem, right? I can work out, I can do all of that, but it's the eating. Eating comes with it too, so what do you do for eating?
See, the thing is with the eating, that's why you work out. You understand? So you can't eat what you want. Of course, if you eat more healthier and stuff like that, you will have better results. You will feel better and so on and so forth. But I'm not a dietitian or nutritionist. I'm not that, but I do believe, health as well. So I do encourage people to eat better, you understand, for a longer, healthier life. But, when you want to eat some cake, it's okay to eat cake. But so you can't eat stuff and pies and 4 and 5 donuts and then don't work out. You understand?
So I'm going to start my workout. I'm going to check out.
But always remember, the more food you eat, it defeats the purpose of your workout. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like now you got to work out what you just ate opposed to seeing actual results.
I guess I ain't never gonna work out because the way I like to eat.
You look pretty fit to me. You seem like what you did cheerleading in school.
I'm a dancer. Because I forgot I was in Atlanta. I know how to drop it like it's hot. Okay. But I am a trained dancer. Ballet, jazz, ballet, African.
So you probably let me see your toes.
No. See, what we not gonna do is talk about the dancing. No, they're not too bad. Especially when they done.
Like you got a fresh little patty.
Yeah, but I need to get them redone. But they not too bad. They cute.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Kitty got pretty toes. So let them know they can find you on social media.
You can find me Scrapp Deleon _NBL. Make sure you spell Scrap with 2 P's, and that's on Instagram and actually YouTube. Awesome.
Shout out to my girl Jen. Shout out to It's Only Entertainment. Shout out to Teague. Shout out to Donuts. Who you gonna shout out? Coffee.
Shout out to Coffee. Shout out to Side Soul Leaders in the building. Just shout out to everybody. Y'all want to go down the whole line, and you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the beautiful people, man.
Yes. So there you have it. It's your girl Asia Diamond on Let's Talk About It. It's Only Entertainment, and I'll see you on Monday nights.
We out you.